What up, YouTube? It's Misery Hates Company, and today I'm gonna give you the video that literally all of you have been asking for, and that is my PvP build for Magik. Now, I've seen a lot of comments on a lot of different social media areas saying that the Soul Sword skill set isn't good for PvP. I would strongly disagree, and in this video, I'm going to show you why. Now, I'm going to show you several different dimension duels that I take place in using this very specific build. And you're going to see that the Soul Sword skills do just fine, which is why from my previous videos that I strongly recommend the gear that I use and the stats that I go for. Now, if you find this video especially helpful, make sure you like the video. And if you want to see more videos about Marvel Future Revolution, subscribe to the channel because I'm going to bring those to you. Just hit that sub button. We are rounding the corner to 4K subscribers, which is awesome. I'm really excited about that. But enough about me. Let's get straight into the video. Let's go. All right, so we have a Doctor Strange. I did forget to turn off my auto, so I got to turn that off first. Turn this off. Pop that. Turn this off. Go ahead and lock on to him. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let's try to stun him, get behind him, and then let's blow him up. GG's, bud. GG's. All right, so next up is a Captain Marvel. Let's see how this goes. Boop. All right, she got us with a couple good hits already. There with that stun, hopefully. Nope. Try now. There with the stun. Got her. Let's now do this. Got her. So she had us close there, but got enough CC in the build that we could out damage her. All right, so Iron Man, let's see how this goes. So again, the goal here is just to blow him up before he blows me up by being mindful of his iframe that he's definitely going to do. All right, so he's powering up. Let's just do this, do that. All right, let's get over here behind him now. Let's go in on him. Yeah. He dodged that. That's unfortunate for me. All right, got some abilities on him. He's gonna dodge my stun. Not. All right, so Storm. Storm is a unique one. We gotta look at her a little bit differently than we have some of the other ones. Oh, really? All right, we're gonna do this. Actually, she does not look like she knows what she's doing. So let's just go ahead and blow her up real quick. So, what's wrong, dude? Everyone knows how much I love Spider-Man. Let's see how this goes. I am not the biggest fan of Spider-Man, to be honest. Of course. Oh, hit him with that. Where are you gonna go? Okay, all right. Yeah. Goodbye. Yeah, so Spider-Man's a squishy, so they might dodge a lot, but if you can hit them, they gonna feel it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the skills that I use for my PvP build for Magik. First one I use, and the number one slot, is Summon Limbo Imp. So this is, as you saw through all those battles, I summon in the very, very beginning, do a quick sprint, and then go straight into my rotation to blow people up, depending on what they're doing and where they are on the map. This applies 61.8% of my attack, and they last for about 13 seconds. And the cooldown is 34 seconds. They only require 12 stamina, so it doesn't really hurt me at all to use. Next up is Absent Advent, which is a quick little burst of damage. It's how I initiate all my fights. So I just teleport straight in on top of the targets, do 546% of my damage. And low cooldown, low stamina usage, and it applies a dot, which is damage over time, in case you didn't know what dot stands for 13.3% of my attack per second. This one, so Soul Slash, I use this deliberately. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's quicker than some of the other options. So you'll know if you've seen my other videos, I use this one on the right for my Limbo Slash for my PvE build, but it takes entirely too long to get all that damage out, and it has a huge cooldown. So instead, for PvP, I use this one, the Serial Slash. So it does, like I said, 385% damage. It only has a 7-second cooldown, which is huge, 7.6 seconds. And only requires 14 stamina, so it comes back off cooldown really quickly. The next one I use is, and I put them in this order on purpose. Again, I'm not autoing it when I do PvP, but this order does help me ensure that I can just remember where I'm at in my rotation, is the Stepping Strike. So this one is a quick little teleport behind them, and you do 722% damage. As you saw in all the videos, I'm using this one and the number 2 one, the Abyssal Advent, the Abyssal Advent, to jump around all over the map so I can stay off of my enemy's target. And last but not least, I use the Dimension Slash. Now, this one does require some build up, if you will, in the very beginning. But even with it, if you land it and the last one actually goes pretty far in a fan-shaped area, you stun them for 3 seconds, which is huge. So that's why I usually do it towards the end. I also usually put my companion in to try to stun them, but that, and then I tag from my summon companion stun into this stun to try to just snowball effect. And then by that time I can do my rotation again with my 2, 3, and 4. And that's really it. And it's really simple to use. It looks complex because it's a lot of jumping back and forth and high movement, high mobility, which is fun. That's why I'm actually really enjoying Magik for PvP and PvE. PvE, you can drop huge numbers. And then when it comes to PvP, there is a bit of a skill gap. But if you use this rotation and this skill grouping, you'll do a ton of damage and you can have some decent outplay opportunity. And I'm having a lot of fun doing it, which is ultimately why we're playing this game. Now, if you want to know the exact gear that I'm using, make sure you check out this video right here. And if you want to see my full PvE breakdown, check out this video right here. Watch those right now.